Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Alright, last time we explored through the infirmary. Sadly, we failed to get our secret hidden note thingamabob. Secret password, that's what it's called. But we've at least escaped, so yeah. Another episode, another elevator, huh?
You think this actually works?
Could be. Dunno. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey, someone's coming.
Hello? Oh, hi. Luna, Clover, and Kay.
With Dio, Quark, and Alice tagging along, looks like.
Right. Why were you running? What's going on here?
We bumped into them a little while ago.
Right.
Who'd have thought we'd bump into you, too?
Fair.
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. Okay. Interesting. So everywhere led to the same exact place. Fantastic. Ah, I get it. All three routes ended up here.
That map. It's just like the one we found in the crew quarters.
Right. Crew quarters?
Oh, we found a map like that too. There was one in the lounge.
There's a lounge? Anyway, ours was in the infirmary.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
Probably. Good
No.
idea.
There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Fair. Well, let's go. Going down. Hello?
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
Right.
These doors have colors on them too.
Oh
The one on
my.
the left is green.
Green.
The one in the
Blue.
middle is blue.
And
The one on
red.
the right is red.
I see.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
Right. Lock, huh? Yeah, I won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No
Right.
good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Indeed.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right.
Okay.
The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Right.
Well, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back.
Right.
Sigma, where's that note you found?
Oh?
Right.
Did it say something like supplementary rules?
Indeed.
Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Okay.
Yeah, we got one of those. Found it in a safe in the lounge.
Right. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened the door, da. Same thing that we saw earlier. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the
I
warehouse.
don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to.
Yeah, probably.
Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
Good question.
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
Right.
We found some too.
That makes 6. One for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
Okie doke.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
I mean, sometimes you just have to.
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole.
Right.
Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Ouch.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us?
Good
Or are
question.
you staying here by yourself?
I don't know.
All right, fine. I'm going.
Okie doke. Good. Thank you, Dio. Alrighty. Back to the warehouse. Alrighty. Well, in we go. Hello, infirmary. We're back.
This is the infirmary then.
Yes,
We were able to walk right in, just like the note said.
indeed.
That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorite.
Oh my.
Oh, well, that sounds great. Maybe I'll go have a drink later.
Okay.
What the hell, man? How are you so damn calm?
I don't know. Some old people just don't care. Wait, Grandpa? Did Tenmyonji and Quark know each other? Were they actually related? I was about to ask when something else caught my attention. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else. I snuck a look around.
Do you think there's a connection?
I can't be sure yet, but there's no way this is all just coincidence.
Okay.
Yeah. There's even a 0.
Whatever it is that's going on.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree.
Sorry, hold on. Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters and fast. Oh my! Something seems to be going down.
Probably figured out we're gone by now.
Right?
Yeah,
Whoever they are.
Do you think they'll find us?
I don't know.
let's hope so.
How are these two connected? It's a very good question. Well, here we are. Warehouse A. Hi.
Oh, you're finally done?
Yes, we are.
You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Okie doke.
For yawning? Really? You're just a computer program.
Right.
You don't get tired.
Hey, Theo. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it.
Right.
So I'd watch my mouth if I were you.
Yeah, he probably should.
Otherwise,
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Forget
Question.
That's a good boy.
Right.
Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier.
Indeed.
Namely, how do you get more BP?
Yes. We're listening. We go into the AB rooms, right? Look. We've got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark have 2 each, so we've got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Right.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Okay.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
I see.
Yes, yes, yes.
Fair.
What do we do after we go into the room?
play a game.
Okay, we're already playing a game?
Just like it says on the door.
Okay.
You play the Ambidex Game!
I see.
Wait, what's Ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
That's a very good question.
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
I see. It's a game of betrayal, then.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
I see.
Then what's the nonary game?
Oh, that refers to the whole enchilada.
I see.
The nonary
I don't like
is a game where
enchiladas.
you try to open the number 9
Pick a
door
different
and
comparison.
escape.
Okay.
The Ambidex Game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one.
I see.
Make sense?
Yes, actually it does.
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Not really, Dio.
Is it?
Is that top hat compensating for your lack of intelligence?
Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel?
Oh my!
What do you think, Dio?
You arrogant little bastard.
Oh my!
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please?
Okay.
I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside.
What's with the southern drawl?
I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Do we need to have a shootout? Okay, Quark and myself. Sorry, I had to take a moment to turn, in my head, turn off the desire to go into southern drawl. I needed to turn off the southern accent. Because otherwise I was going to go, K, Quark, and myself each gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and Ken Miyoji. Oh gosh, I hate it already. Please never let me do that again. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who'd go into which door, and Fi and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
That's a fair point. Okay.
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
Right.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex Game polling closes.
Got it. What? This game's got a time limit too? What? 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 What the hell? Who is this?
Fuck if I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Yeah, right. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. Are you sure about that? Did you check for a pulse? I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Fi into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was blood. Oh gosh, I didn't even realize. I just said blood without even looking to see that Sigma was also saying blood. She's covered in blood. Well, only her chest. But I guess it is important that the spot is about where her heart is. Approximately. I leaned down to listen at her mouth. Nothing, no breath. With shaking hands, I felt against her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin. Well, shoot!
What the hell were you yelling at? What's going on here?
Is she?
Quark, don't look! Somebody get Quark out of here! Shield his eyes! He's too innocent!
Come on, Quark.
Then she's...
Yeah. She's not breathing, and I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
Murdered?
Well, what else would you call being stabbed in the chest? Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
Looks like she was stabbed.
Right?
Don't see a weapon around here, though.
Indeed.
That means either the killer took it with them, Or it was part of them.
What's that supposed to mean?
Part of them? Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, then they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
Oh my!
What are you suggesting?
It's just a joke.
Right.
Don't take it so seriously. Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was.
Right.
Let's get her to the infirmary.
Okay.
She might be old, but she's still a woman.
Indeed.
If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy.
Okay.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Well, this was quite the mystery. DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenmyoji only stared. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point. But it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring towards us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead. Oh my! All right, well. Hello? The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. She looked so peaceful. Almost like she's just going to wake up any minute now.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Possible. Let's hope so. Well, this
Anyway.
is unfortunate.
I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
Right.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, then it would be a different story, but...
Right.
What?
I have a medical license.
Okay, wow.
You're a nurse?
No.
You're a doctor?
Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Okay.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
I see. Well, Luna's got some surprises of her own.
Are you
I see.
really going to perform an autopsy?
She can certainly try.
Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner.
I see.
It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Okay. So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes. I think I should be able to manage that.
All right. Convenient. Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex, female, estimated age, 65 to 75 years. Diagnosis, deceased. Cause of death, exsanguination? Something like that. Estimated time of death, 3 or 4 hours. Damage trajectory, weapon entered through fourth intercostal, piercing heart, wound characteristics, yada 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 yada. Conclusion: based on the characteristics described above, there is a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument. Yeah, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or
It
something?
means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
Right.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Right.
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Well, of you shoving your fist through her chest, yes. You could still use a knife, though.
Sorry, but no.
Why? Please, don't tell me you think my hand can somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
Because everyone's a suspect.
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the one farthest to the left.
Right.
Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room.
Indeed.
You and Clover. Only one of you was conscious.
Indeed.
Fi, please, stop joking around.
Nah.
I assure you, there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up.
Okay.
She must have been put there later.
It's possible.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Fair.
Perhaps, but there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Okay.
Yes, there was.
Right.
But Zero said he'd locked all the hatches.
Right. Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. Which means...
Fucking bastard! Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Oh dear.
Wait a minute, please.
Accusations fly.
Just calm down.
I'm calm. I'm totally
You
calm.
aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero.
Okay.
Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion on me?
That is a fair argument, actually.
Well, because you figured we'd think that. And you'd throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
Okay.
That's not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument doesn't confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero.
Right.
The person who brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman.
Possibly.
Doesn't that seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
Could be, yes.
If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
Okay.
I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Right. That is
Exactly.
indeed what they said.
Also, consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent?
That's a very good question.
He told us that his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly. But
Right.
now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing.
Right.
Why would he do that?
Good question.
If he can see everything we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he
Okay.
kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say.
Okay.
He likely ordered Zero Junior, the AI, to keep his identity hidden.
I see.
If Zero Junior told us about the murder, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised.
Fair.
There is something else to consider as well.
Okay.
Perhaps this murder was not unexpected.
Oh my.
Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
Okay. Killing someone is just part of a game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
Okay. Well.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex Game polling closes.
Oh my.
All players, please enter your votes.
Okay.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Okay. Whoa, what was that?
I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
And that
If
is...
we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
Right.
You see? Just as I said.
Okay.
Zero Junior ensures the game continues, even though someone has died.
Right.
All of this is part of Zero Senior's plan.
Indeed.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr.
Correct.
After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
Okay. Well, guess it's time for the AB game. We're really going in there? I kind of don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
Possibly. No, of course not. It's just... Doesn't it bother you?
No, I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course.
Right.
But there's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Okay. Damn, you're pretty cold, you know
I
that.
prefer bold, but whatever.
Okay.
Just don't let emotions get in the way.
Fair. That's pretty much the definition of cold.
Anyway, let's go. Looks
Right.
like the others have already gone in.
Indeed. Fine. What is it? Find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen.
Okay.
There's something there.
The screen? The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. Okay. And there goes the door.
Yep.
Hi!
Hey! Everybody's finally here!
Alrighty.
I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old woman? Oh
Will
dear.
all of you please stop bombarding me with questions?
You know, fair. All?
Other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. I guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof, but
Okay.
B.O. is especially loud. For real, B.O. I need you to shut up.
Okay.
There isn't much time.
Right.
I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done.
Right.
So, no more questions from now on.
Fine.
No answers for anybody, okay? You just have to wait.
Right.
Let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game.
Right.
Since
Okay.
it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent.
Okay. I mean, not all games require you to have an opponent.
But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody.
Right.
Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a two-on-one battle, I guess.
Right.
Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's
Fair.
actually
Yes, we are actually.
You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors.
Oh boy, so we're paired up with Tenmyoji.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Tenmyoji and went through the yellow door, didn't they?
Right.
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Tenmyoji. And
Right.
it goes the other way too. Tenmyoji's opponent will be Siggy and Fido.
Okay.
Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Mooney.
Okay.
And B.O. and Kirk's enemy will be Alas.
Right.
Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it?
Okay.
After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
I see.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry.
Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
Sure. That's basically all we can do anyway.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room.
Okay.
You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do
Yes. Yes, we do.
All you guys have to do is pick!
Oh my.
Pick one of those easy options.
All right.
Your BP will go up or down, depending on what you pick.
All right.
It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart.
Okay. I love
The
charts.
plus and minus are from your point of view.
Okay.
So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent.
Okay.
You'll get 2 BP, and so will they. And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
Right.
We call that
The best pals outcome.
Hooray!
just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it?
Indeed.
Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray.
Right.
If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3.
Gas.
We call that the stupid jerk face outcome.
Well, that's just mean.
Somebody did that to me. I'd skin them and stew them with some taters.
Oh my.
The third choice is the opposite of that.
Right.
It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally.
Okay.
This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2.
Right.
We call that the serves them right outcome.
Oh my.
I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about.
Okay.
And finally, the very last scenario.
Right.
This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent.
Oh my.
If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything.
Right.
Absolutely zero change in BP.
Boring.
Right.
We call this the why even bother outcome. As the
Right.
game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most.
Okay.
You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? No. Let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny?
Right.
Well, that applies here too.
I see. So logically, we both lose the points
You
or
only
gain the
get
points.
1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you split your points, though. You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get.
Right.
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Okay. Thank you for that explanation.
Actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess.
Okay.
After all, it's almost time!
Right.
No.
Hey, wait.
I won't wait and I can't wait.
Okay.
Didn't you hear me? It is time!
Okay.
1 minute remains until Ambidex Game polling closes.
Okay. You know, fair.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here.
Okay.
See you later!
Bye.
Have a nice trauma!
Fair. We'll try.
We don't have time to talk about this.
Right.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors?
We have to decide who's gonna press the button.
And you think that's a good way to decide?
Just shut up and do it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh gosh, I actually am picky. Oh gosh. When in doubt, rock it
Scissors.
out. Rock. Yeah, looks like I
Damn
won.
it. So what are you gonna pick?
I guess
You're
ally?
playing against Tenmyoji.
Right.
Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you?
I guess not.
Yeah. If he does, What does that make our BP?
1? I mean, sure, we'll be a little farther away from the goal, but all we gotta do is earn those points back.
And when will we do that?
It's a very good question. Okay, well, I don't actually know. But it's pretty obvious that we'll be playing this game more than once. After all, we can't get to 9 BP if we don't.
10 seconds remain.
Oh, gosh!
Until Ambidex Game polling closes.
10?
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide.
Oh,
Ally
gosh.
Or betray.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Right down to the wire, huh? In that last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. Oh, gosh. I don't, Ally! Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Okay.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Right.
Thank you for your participation.
Okie doke.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Okay. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. There's only 9 of you people! Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
So you chose Ally, huh?
Right? You don't get to complain. I won, remember?
Not complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
Fair. Ah, you worry too much. I'm sure Tenmyoji chose Ally too.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up?
Hi!
Ziggy! Fido!
I love this.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
You know the best part of this? I'm actually I haven't shown this actually yet before, except for like once when I accidentally pulled it up. So we're on we have this big old flow chart. As you can see, there was the initial choice of which door we go down. So we're on the yellow door path. And so basically, as you can see, this is gonna happen on the other paths as well. And every single time you go down this happens. You hear the yo, what's up, Siggy Fido, and it's just like it happens every time.
We're about to announce the results.
I know, I don't remember if you can skip this part when you do it later on the other routes. It's just kind of ingrained in my mind because you kind of go through the same things over and over again. We should have a look at those results. I'm starting to get hungry, which is weird because it's not supper time at all.
Looks like you're all here. Finally.
Right.
Let's get ready to rock!
Okay.
Ambidex Game!
Yeah!
Round 1!
Right!
Results!
Yeah!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Can Clover... Oh, dear. Tenmyoji, you punk! Oh, gosh. We have so many 6s. Oh, dear. Oh, my. So, Kay and Clover chose Betray. Luna chose Ally. Dio and Quark chose Betray. Alice chose Ally. We chose Ally. Tenmyoji chose Betray.
Here are the
Great.
results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Right. Right. Well, this sucks.
Sigma. Phi. I'm sorry.
Why? Tenmyoji, why? I trusted you.
Look, I said I was sorry.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
See? I told you. A soft heart is the easiest to break. Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Fair. Just tell me one thing, Tenmyoji. Why did you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered.
Right?
I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose.
You know, kind of fair.
You think I had a choice? Right. I think that's enough for me.
Okay.
I'm old, and I'm tired.
Right.
So tired.
Tenmyoji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier, sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey! What the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose ally, I swear to God.
Right.
But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh?
I don't believe you.
You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose betray?
Do you even believe that for a second, Alice?
No! I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button!
Right.
I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Sure, kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
Dio, do you realize how suspect you are and have been throughout this entire thing?
No!
Fine. You just wait.
Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio?
He's got a good point.
You're a jerk.
Indeed. I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
You two are weird.
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Right. The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come. Oh boy.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Right?
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP?
Right.
That's impossible without a second round.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
Correct?
You're right. There will be a second round.
Right here.
When?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Why not?
Why don't you know?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
Okay.
They're already open.
Indeed.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
Okay. Sure, we can do that.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Right.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round.
I see.
Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Okay. Moon cards? Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy.
Okay.
Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
Right.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
Very good
I
question.
don't know.
As many times as you need to.
It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
Right.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
I see.
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points.
Right.
After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open.
Okay.
If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5.
Oh my.
Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897.
Oh my.
Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Okay. Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
Wow. We going middle school teacher mode on us? That's just rude. There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could
Okay.
be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you.
I see.
There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What do you mean about that? What? What do you mean?
You can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Okay.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors.
Right.
It checks to see if the right people are going through.
Okay.
But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
Right.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Interesting.
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
Okay. But, wait. Hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No, yes! They do indeed.
Okay. Well, how?
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways.
Okay.
The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape.
Okay.
As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
Right.
What's the second way?
You die. Probably.
Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Death.
Oh, B.O. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Okay.
Of course I do!
Oh, well, I see.
Right.
It's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die.
Oh my.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
Okay.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right?
Sure.
Technically,
Let's go with
it's a
that.
machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Right.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood.
Okay.
Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching.
I see.
So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Oh my.
So there you go. The second way.
Well, shoot.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off.
Okay.
If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that.
Right.
But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Ha!
Oh my.
Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
What is that supposed to mean? Oh, quit it with your laughing.
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
Oh my.
There. That's pretty clear, right?
Right.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas or Siggy. Or Fido. Or maybe Mooney.
Okay, well, this is not great.
Or maybe everyone.
Well, I don't like your evil laughs. What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I see.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
Okay. Yeah, you did. You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die.
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
Oh boy!
I get it. Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have 1 BP. If any of us chose Ally and got betrayed,
Right?
our BP would drop below 0.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Okay.
Sorry.
You know, valid.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Right. Alice has a point.
Well,
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
Indeed.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew.
Okay. I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That means it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people, so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing.
Okay.
The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs.
Right?
You already saw them, right? There
Indeed.
should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That
Indeed.
means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
Okay.
But wait, you've already got those bracelets.
Indeed.
Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it?
Indeed. Yeah, my color's changed. It's magenta now.
Mine's magenta too.
Hey! We're a team, Clover. Cool.
Me too. Hey, wait. It wasn't just the color that changed.
Right?
I'm a solo now.
Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
I am yellow as well, but it seems I'm still a pair.
Right?
Then who's the yellow solo?
Me.
Okay.
Still a solo. Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair.
Right?
Aren't you one too?
Yeah,
Okay.
says pear, and the color's cyan.
Right.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
I see.
Parent solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random.
I see.
No rules or anything.
Cool. Not cool, actually. No.
Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you
Adieu.
Okay.
We may never meet again.
Oh my.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore.
Oh my.
I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
Oh no. Well, bye.
Did you really think I was gonna cry? Nah, 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 nah. Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
Wow. That's rude. What the? You fucking dick. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that. So I couldn't say it with the aggression and the anger that was truly necessary for that line. So it came out more humorous.
You mad? Anyway, good luck.
Oh gosh. This is gonna be good fodder for anyone who wants to get clips of me saying things. Literally, you can just go to this series and be just like, I'm gonna take this snip of him saying this swear word that he doesn't say normally.
I may be gone, but I'm always watching.
Okay.
Maybe I'll see you again someday.
I really didn't think about the fact that just how many swears are in this game.
Have a nice tragedy.
Oh boy. That sure sets the tone for the rest of this, doesn't it? Okay.
That little piece of shit.
I probably should have ended it actually right there. Actually, I think I'm gonna end it right here. Because this is kind of a good place. If I had realized they were gonna do a little overview of the room and stuff, and a little transition like that, I probably would have stopped then, like as Zero the Third was saying adieu. But I think we'll stop here then. So yeah, next time we will theoretically, let's just look at the flowchart again. We should be going through. Wow. Okay. So apparently, if we choose Betray, there's a lot that happens before we go into a room. Before we, choose a door. Or something, yeah. It's weird that we only get 2 choices. Anyway, we'll go into another door at some point in the future. So, look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!